welcome back to another episode of the Did I Lie podcast.
Wait, don't break
Jaleesa's
this
here.
out.
We're going to break down the misconceptions of what men think we want and what we really want from our perspective. Everybody has different lifestyles. We want to hear from y'all too. Like, are we bugging out? Is that what you really want? Your man to come home, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to break it down. And we're going to give men and women a few tips and tricks on...
Nigga said tips and tricks.
Here's
a
love tips and
motherfucking
tricks.
tip. It was a joke, y'all. Damn. Y'all really
I was
looking
waiting.
at me for the tip.
I was waiting.
All right. Well.
All right, so this is Jaleesa. I said
we
it.
know.
Do they know by now our voices? I'm the annoying one.
Yeah, you're the annoying one. I'm the deep voice Tony Braxton one.
I don't know who I am. I'm just here.
Only me.
This episode's funny. All right.
Wait.
They gonna be like, bitches, if y'all don't get to the fucking point.
Only
Yeah.
me.
And I'm not cutting this. They gonna know.
Go ahead, Jaleesa.
Shout out to Tamar, by the way. Prayers.
Okay.
All right. Because we be on social media and that's how we're running our business essentially. I see every time there's a girl's birthday, and I'm not judging them or the man, I'm just saying me. They be waking up to big ass 80-inch balloons and mad flowers in different sizes, shapes, colors, walls, shaped like an animal, shaped like a heart.
That's their tax bracket.
I don't want to wake up to flowers.
Remember when Erica Maynard Safari bought all them flowers like that?
And he cheated the next day or something, or
And
got
she
caught,
busted
and
up
she
the
was,
whole...
yeah,
Oh, she did?
she did.
She fucked the whole house up. All the flowers.
All the
was
flowers,
broke,
the
ripped,
vases broken, water and flowers all over the floor.
all over the house.
So,
And then somebody in the comments, somebody funny who was like, bitch, well, who's going to clean that up?
it's the truth. It's the truth. I got OCD. I don't like things out of order.
Yeah.
So I would have been like, first, even when he would have first set it up, I would have looked around like, what the fuck? When stuff is like that, my brain starts to, it closes in on me. Like when there's clutter.
I'm the same way. Even
I
if
literally
my remote
feel
is
like-
facing the opposite direction of how I like it, I get crazy.
Yeah. So
Call my
that,
man. He be like, you crazy.
That wouldn't work for me, but it's a nice gesture.
The only reason why I say that is because I like flowers, but I feel like those arrangements are thousands of dollars. And I feel like me, again, not in their tax bracket as of yet, manifest that shit. But I don't want to wake up to flower. Like, what am I going to do with it? The point of those types of flowers is that they last a really, really long time. But at a certain point, where you fucking putting that shit? In the garage? Because every other anniversary or every other birthday or every other milestone we reach, I feel like they all get flowers.
But I think that's why people should live their life the way they should live their life, because not for nothing, we're not Ari, and our niggas is not Money Yo, so we not waking up to the Lambo truck. We not, you know what I'm saying?
I want the Lambo truck. I don't want the flowers. That's what I don't like flowers because I feel like you can use your money on something else. I'd rather go out to dinner and have an experience than wake up to flowers that I have to sit here and care for. I don't like flowers. Men, if y'all listening to me and you trying to date me, I don't like flowers.
She said, and you trying to date me.
I think that's the
Why
thing.
is that so funny?
Call the hotline if you're trying to date.
I think that's the thing with just social media. Like, it just puts these unrealistic expectations on both men and women. I think that men see bitches on their timeline, Birkin this, Lambo truck that, money, stacks. I saw a video the other day. It was very, very sweet. A boyfriend gave his girl, like, I think he gave her like a MacBook, then he gave her like an iPad, then he gave her like AirPods, then he gave her like 10 racks, and was like, so you could, be in school, you could concentrate. Not every nigga's built like that, and we are watching that and digesting it and thinking that something's wrong when your man hands you a gift card to Target. Me personally, I do like flowers. Would I want to wake up to flowers all over my house? No. But I like just cuz flowers, or
Yeah, so do I. Just cause.
my thing in my relationship that works for me, because not everything has to be materialistic. We like to send each other music. So even if it's an old song, if it's a new song, it doesn't matter. We'll send it to each other, and you know what I'm saying? So that's my thing.
I like that. And it's different. Like, if I woke up, if a man sent me a song every morning, or just, because he
It's
was thinking
sporadic.
about
I
me.
wouldn't, and that's the thing. Like, that's what I don't like about like, not to cut you off, but like, you know how people be like, um date nights. I don't like planned stuff. I like things to be spontaneous. I feel like that's what keeps it spicy and keeps it fun. If he sent me a song every morning and I knew it was coming, I think it would dim the greatness of it a little bit.
True,
It
because
would
one morning you're going to
dim,
wake up and that shit ain't going to be there, and you're going to be like, what I did.
or not even not be there, but it would get stale. Like, I want my relationship to always have like that heat, that fire, that zazazoo. So
Yeah.
if you send me a song this week and I don't get a song for the next 2 weeks or whatever, it's not on the forefront of my mind. So when a new song comes in, I'm like, oh, look at this. Or if it's a song that I really like, or if it's a song I haven't heard yet, and I'm like, oh, that's fire. You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel good. Like, you heard this song, you thought I would like it, so you sent it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's
everybody
what we
likes
do.
different things. I feel like it really just depends on the woman as far as what she really want from a nigga.
So, Jaleesa, I'm not ungrateful. I'm not trying to paint that picture. I just save your money. Don't get me flowers. Get me something else. I also, and I think we broke this down on Backflip a little bit, episode 2. If y'all are new listeners, go back to episode 3. Sorry, do a backflip. I don't like fancy restaurants. Sometimes I feel uncomfortable in a fancy restaurant. I know how to dress in those settings, but I just feel out of place because I'm just not. I guess it's all, again, it all goes back to lifestyle. I'd rather go to the Chimmy, a good taco truck. You can ask all my exes, like, they all took me to. I'm looking at him because he knows. I used to always go, like, I like just going to the Chimmy, the taco truck, go get patecon. That's how you pronounce it, right?
What is that?
It's mashed plantain as if it's bread, and they fill it with like meat, sauce, and then they put like the two plátanos together, and it's like a sandwich. It's not good. It's like two tostones. Like, I like things like that. Like, I don't want to go to motherfucking Tao. Would it be nice for a man to take me as a surprise, get dressed? But do you think that if a man wanted to take you to Tao, because I know, Fatima, you just said, I want to be surprised. You got to be dressed a certain kind of way. So in some cases, can you agree that something planned is beneficial to us so we can dress appropriately?
In that case, yeah. But a bitch like me, yeah, I like Tao. I like STK. I like, you know, I like fancy shit. You gonna wine and dine me, nigga. That's how this gonna go over
That's
here.
why I love the pod. We so different.
That's how it's gonna go over here. Like, ain't a nigga I ever been with. I like the cute shit, and yeah, let's go get tacos and let's go get ropa and all that, and let's go to 125th to the fish market. All of that's cute too. I think it's all about balance with me. Me as a woman, I like balance. Like, if you don't, do this or do that, that's fine. I'm not gonna be in your face like, nigga, you supposed to. No, that's not me. So I just like a good balance between things. I want to put on my fancy outfits.
too,
I want
yeah.
to put on my cute shoes that I just ordered and look good together. That's a good feeling when you look good. Your nigga open your door for you. Y'all walk into the restaurant. Y'all feeling each other. The spice is there. You feel the heat in the air. Y'all eat. Y'all having good conversation. You have a nightcap. Like, that shit feels really good.
You be having
So,
nightcaps?
day caps, night caps,
All the
afternoon, all the caps.
Dad caps.
Like, so, yeah.
Go back to what Fatima said. Chivalry. I like my door opened. In the car, in front of me. I like the you walk I'm not big on it, but I know my ex used to move me. When you're walking down the sidewalk, you're not supposed to be on the street side. You're supposed to be on the inside. I like that. I like a man to open the door. I like for you to park in front of my house and get out and go in the passenger seat, open my door, close it, kiss me good night, kiss me good morning. I don't know. I still like things like that. I think it's respect. It's very, very old school and traditional, but that's how I was raised. That's how I raised myself.
I was about to say, where you saw that at? Yeah, I'm pretty much in between both of y'all. Yeah, here Shanae go. We're parents, so we don't get to go out no more. Well, due to the pandemic, the most romantic thing we have done thus far is like a walk through Central Park. We do that. We did that pre-pandemic too. Like we would just take walks together, make sure we have conversations. That's the type of things I like in a man. Babe, if you listening, please go take a class. Like go learn how to build something. Love you.
I'm going to tell the story of how he built my TV.
Don't
He's going to get
embarrass him.
so mad.
Not every man is a builder, you know? Like, listen,
Do we want men to be builders? Let's just say it.
I just want a man to be a good man. If he can't build a dresser, I'm not deducting points from his manhood. Like, my man is not a builder.
I am.
My man is not a builder at all. He's
either.
gonna pay to get it done. That's how my man is. But guess what? My man can cook his fucking ass off. And he gained points for that for me because I'm a foodie. I like to eat. And this nigga was raised in New Orleans. So red beans and rice.
50 points to Gryffindor.
Exactly. So for me, it don't really make or break, you know, how I view him because he's not a builder. Like, I need my ceiling fan put up. Okay, I know who to call. The neighborhood
Damn,
man.
ceiling fan is electrical. I'm talking about put up my TV, build the IKEA dresser, build my Alex drawers,
But
change the light bulb.
That goes back to, like,
Damn.
if a nigga be like, can you cook? Is you gonna wash the laundry and make sure all my whites come out white, or is it gonna be a little
Get the fuck
tint
outta
of
here.
pink? Yeah, we gonna look at him like, nigga, can you build a house? So for me,
If
that's
I ask him
why
to build drawers and he says, well, bitch, you can cook, you can for real?
that's not a major thing for me. I don't care what he could build or can't build. Like, I don't care. If he's gonna still make sure it gets done, it's one thing if your nigga can't do it and then he not even gonna make sure it get done. I'm talking about a man that if he cannot do it, if he's not the type of guy that can build an IKEA dresser,
My man
put
is
up
not
a
even
TV,
the one to
he's
call other
going
people to do it.
He's going to
He
make
wants to
sure it
figure it
gets
out.
done. Okay, and that's how he works.
This be me
That
looking
means
at
he
him.
wants to. He wants
he's
to.
trying. He's
and he's
attempting to
trying.
master
So
the
that's
craft.
great. He may not have got it down pat just yet. Maybe he need a little assistance right now. But when he gets to the point where he can do that shit by himself, then you're going to be grateful and thankful that he even put in the attempts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it just depends. Like, as long as you make sure it gets done for me, because, you know, as the type of woman I am, I can't do that shit. So as long as you make sure it gets done, that's all I really care about.
Let me just go on the record to say I built my sister's crib with Shanae, and I built the dresser.
Okay, well,
Okay, girl.
come build my bed.
And
It's
then
in
my
apartment
uncle
waiting.
and then my uncle went to my mother's house the other day and like flamed our building skills when we've been asking him to do it for the past 2 weeks.
Well, you know, he gonna do it on his time.
Hi, Coco. All right, so go back to your man attempting to build.
Well, but that's what he does.
Okay.
We always like try to do tasks together. And I be like, babe, put this up. So I'll start. And I'm like, I can't fucking do this shit. And then he'll flame my shit. And then he'll try to do it. And then we both looking like buffoons. But then he completes it. It just takes a while. So he tries. Bakes up to you.
Do we want a man who can cook?
Fatima got a man who could cook.
Okay. I don't mind that. If he can't cook, it's whatever. Like, I'll just do it, or we could order. I'm a mix. First of all, I live alone, so it's sometimes I stay 85% of the time I'm ordering something because growing up in the household that we grew up in, I don't know how to cook for one. I don't even know how to cook for two. So every time I cook, I have leftovers for days or I just freeze it. So me and my lifestyle, I tend to order out a lot, which is really not healthy, but oh fucking well. And if he can't cook, I can cook. See, if I had a man there, I can cook. And if he says he can't, I don't. That's not a deal breaker for me.
What do
I would
you do?
appreciate it.
So let's answer the question: what do these bleep really want?
I want a dude who can build at least some type of basic skill. If my IKEA dresser is coming, I need you to build it. If you can't, I'm gonna look at you like, why? I want a man.
Different type of women out there. If you're a woman who wants, some women just want a man for love, attention, support. Some women.
This is her. Let her. But that's what she want. Maybe she ain't done. She just said.
I ain't done.
She just said builder. Okay.
Yeah, she want
So
a
let's
builder.
let her. Let's
All right.
let her run down whatever else.
This
Give
is
us
Jaleesa's column.
give us 5 solid things, cause I feel like we not getting to the question of the main. What do we really want?
We don't know what we want.
Mel-
Maybe
so-
that's the problem.
I know what I want.
I have the basics. I
Give us
have
5.
my Tinder.
5. Stop slamming your phone because it's gonna come in and then they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Give us 5
Damn,
basic,
5, bitch.
necessary things you want in a man. 5 should be easy.
That niggas get twisted. That's the
All right.
point of this topic.
Right.
Opening up the Excel sheet, I'm in column A. I want a man who can build, have basic building skill, have basic like building skills. He could put up a picture
How's that?
frame.
All right.
Okay,
Jalisa.
Bill. We know, girl. What's the next one?
I want a man who is attentive. Who just we could talk about horoscopes. I'm a fucking Gemini. Every time somebody's not paying me attention, I feel sad. I'm gonna start crying because I'm like, why? We could break that down on another motherfucking episode. But I want a man who's attentive, who like if I get my hair done and he don't realize that shit, we have a problem. If I'm feeling a certain kind of way and you're not aware of that, we have a problem.
Has that happened to you in previous relationships?
Yeah. I just want you to be attentive. I want you to remember dates. I want you to know that I'm free on a Sunday. So you should plan for, like I need you to be aware of my schedule, be aware of being just me and my feelings and what I'm going through. And of course, it's reciprocated. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm just expecting a man to do everything and me, I just could sit back like a beach whale. All right. I want a man who wants to go out. I am a homebody. I need to be able to attract an opposite. Same thing with my friends. All of my friends are they're completely different from me. I need a man to have to pull me out of the house and be like, bitch, we're going out. Bitch, get dressed. Bitch, I'm picking you up at 7. I need something to look forward to. I want a man who is respectful, who knows how to treat a woman. To me, that also correlates with like how they treat their mom. Again, we could get into that. But I want to be respected as a woman. Speak to me right. Speak to me nice. Talk to me nice. I want you to hold open the door. I want you to put me on the opposite side of the sidewalk if I'm in the car way. I want you to hold my hand. No, I don't. I take that back because we're going to talk about what we really don't want. But I just want a man to be respectful. I want a man to exhibit some type of chivalry. I want a man to want to be able to be around my family and be comfortable because I am family oriented. I'm at my family's house every day. Keep in mind, I have my own place, but I feel like I'm always with you, always with mom, or I'm always at work. So I want a man to, what was my point? What was I just saying?
Your top 5.
Oh, I want them to be a part of my family. I want them to be comfortable. I'm going to my aunt's house. I want you to be comfortable. If you're like, oh, no, because you just wasn't raised like that or you're an only child. I don't know. I'm probably passing judgment. But I want you to be able to be around my family because I love being around family. And I want you to be around yours and be comfortable that I could come through too. I also want a man who's fun and who's funny. I can't be with somebody who's dead ass. Like, I need to be able to joke, laugh
Me too.
on some Adam Sandler
I can
shit,
never be
Chris
dead
Rock
ass.
shit. I can't be dead ass. I need you to make me fucking laugh. I need to be able to watch, you know, comedy shows with you. And I need you to want to be around. A lot of men make the excuse. That's my final one. A lot of men make the excuse. And I understand that they're working. Men are driven by like money and work. But I need you to come settle with me at a certain point. Like, enough with the work shit, and then you pop up for an hour, and then you gotta dip again. Fuck out of here. Like, I want you to at least spend the day with me and be comfortable in my motherfucking house. Because I ain't moving to yours unless you buying me one and my name is on the lease.
And scene.
Okay. Well, I would first say, aside from like honesty, spirituality, you know, all of those things, those are major for me. Like, if I can't pray with you, if you ain't praying for me, I'm not praying for you.
Yes.
I don't want you. I'm going to tell you that now. I don't want you. If you don't have a relationship with me, I subscribe to Jesus. So,
Do you want a Catholic man or a Christian man?
I want a spiritual man.
Okay.
So, growing up my whole life being Christian, you know, I found things as an adult that I just don't fuck with. I don't agree with. So, for me, if people ask me, like, who do I subscribe to? I subscribe to God. But as far as Christianity, I got a few issues with it. That's just, and I have a few issues with, you know, once I started to dig into my... Right. Once I started to dig into my religion, it made me dig into Catholic religion. It made me dig into Islam. It made me dig into other religions that it just seems like, one, we're all kind of praying to the same person. That's number one. We just have different names for things. Some have saints while others have symbols. You know what I'm saying? So aside from that, that would be at the top. That's top biller when it comes to what I want in a man. I need a man that can communicate and comprehend and likes to communicate. Because for me, I'm an overthinker. I'm very emotional. So the moment my mind takes off, it could snowball into its own scenario, and I'll create shit in my brain, and all of a sudden now I'm knocking on your door. Open up.
Stop.
Open the fuck up. Okay? So I need somebody who could reel me in or give me the peace of mind that doesn't even happen. And that's kind of why I think my relationship is so successful. I can put and it may sound however it sounds, but it's not disrespectful, but I can put a finger on my man at any time. I know where he's at and I know what he's doing. And that's the type of peace of mind that I need. So, yeah, you got to be able to communicate with me. You got to be able to want to. You got to be mature enough to handle my emotions and yours, because men have emotions. They're sensitive. Like, they have feelings. So I want to be able to be there for him in that way and he be there for me in that way. I definitely want a man that has confidence. Like,
Right.
you gotta know you that nigga. Like, not to toot my own horn, but you can't be with a bitch like me that look like me, that act like me, and wanna tie me down and wanna tame me and want me to don't wear that and don't do this and you can't go. Like, cause that's not gonna work ever. I do what I want, how I want. Will I respect your shit? Yes, because I want you to respect mine. But I like how I look and I want to show that off. So I need a man that's confident in himself. Like, yeah, my girl is bad. Like, I know that, she know that, people around us know that, but I'm still that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I like. I love confident men. I love ambitious men who are always striving for more. And ambition comes with the possibility, like Julius, you said, needing time. Ambition can come with a busy schedule.
Yeah.
So as long as we have an understanding, because I agree with that, make time.
That's
But
what we're
as
asking
a-
for. Make time. But I
Right.
understand the hustle. Like, you have your own personal life. I want you to make it high. I
Right.
want you to get there. But I wouldn't be ready. I would have to catch a dude on the tail end of that because I'm too sensitive. I agree that you should just hustle all day, make that money. You only have one life to live. You're your own individual person. Everybody has their own hopes, dreams, and I don't want to get in the way of that, nor should I, because you're your own individual. But I feel like y'all have to be so in tune that it's not an issue for the woman.
Right. And I'm that woman.
Right, exactly.
When my man tells me the things that he's doing, it make me want to go out and go harder. It drives me when he be like, yo, guess what the fuck I'm about to do? And I be like, oh yeah. And it's not a competition. It's like, oh, I want to meet my nigga on his
Yeah. Right,
level.
match me.
I want to meet my man
Match
right
me.
there. I want him to know like he could depend on me and I could depend on him. And that goes into my third thing. I need somebody dependable. If I call you in the middle of the night, I need to know you gonna be there. Cause I know, like, for me, anybody that knows me knows at the drop of a dime, you say you need this, this, or this, I'm there. It's happened. It's done. So I need a man that I could rely on, that I could really, not even have to second guess what the fuck, he bout. He got me, period. The next one, like you said, have fun. I like to travel. I like to go different places, try different things. I like the fancy restaurants. I like the carnivals we used to have. You know what I'm saying? I love romance. Like, I'm a romantic person. Like, I like to...
What's your romance list?
Music, energy. Like, romance for
You
me
like
could
candles,
correlate. I love candles, period. In and out of
Yeah.
romance.
Right.
My room be like, bitch, we about to burn down. You about to start a forest fire next. I be having what is the essential oil burning. I be having my candles going. So I just love anything of that nature. That's just me.
Yeah.
I love sensuality too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm big on energy. Like, we could be doing anything and that could be a form of romance. We could be sitting there talking about our day and that could be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could be feeling him, he feeling me or whatever. Or we could just be having a conversation about, like, I'll just give you an example. I remember one time I was telling my boyfriend a business idea that I had and something that I really, really, really want to do. And he was like, listen, if it make money, I'm with it. You just got to get, like, your plan formed out, get a loan. And that's the shit I like. A nigga that's going to teach me how to get it. Because at the end of the day, none of us is here to live a regular life. None of us is here to have to pay bills and struggle and go to work. That's not what we on this planet for. We here to get it. And I feel like the world we living in now, it's almost easy to get it. It's almost like turn on your phone and get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
simple.
So the fact that I have a man that's willing to show me the steps to get to that place, that's important. Teach me different things. Put me on to different things. And vice versa. I teach him things that he may not have gotten in his last relationship or gotten through life. I think dealing with a woman like me, you learn patience because you see my patience with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes people gotta watch you to see what they may need.
That's a good point.
So I said fun, good time.
Romance.
Lastly,
you said.
romance. Yes, romance is a big thing for me. Like, I want the just because flowers. I want you to send me that Anita Baker song. I want you to hold my hand. Yes, all of that.
Do you like public affection?
Don't be kissing up all on me. Like, give me a kiss and all right, chill out.
Yeah, I like that too.
I like when we outside. Yeah, we could kiss and whatever, but calm down. And that goes into my last point. A nigga that know how to give me my space. Me and my sister are 8 years apart, so I pretty much grew up like an only child because we were never on the same page. Like, when I was 8, my sister was out at the teen parties doing, stuff that teenagers do that they're not supposed to do. By the time I reached teenage age, my sister had a child. We never was on the same page until we reached adulthood. So for me, I like my space. I like to be alone. I like to, just be with myself, read my books, watch my shows, whatever. So I don't want a nigga constantly, what you doing, where you going, how you been, da-da-da. Nigga, your phone not hot? Like, calm down. So a man that's able to be comfortable, because not every man is okay with that. They want to be on you. Like, you see the memes all the time, sweat me so I know it's real. I need a nigga that's obsessed. No,
I'm calling the cops.
I don't need an obsessed nigga. As long as we both know what it is, I'm fine with if I don't talk to you today, but we just send a text message. I'm good. You good? That's
You need
that.
a daily text message at least.
Just to make sure he's good. Yeah, life is crazy. So I just want to make sure you got home safe. So it's not even, you know what I'm saying? But
Is
you
that
don't gotta.
is that it? Do you set that as a guideline? Like you need to text. Like how did that?
I think it just happens.
Okay.
I don't set guidelines because one, I want to see how you move. Like when I was in the dating world, the only thing I commanded from niggas is you're gonna respect me. You're gonna open this door. I'm a lady. You gonna open the door for me. You gonna pay that check when we get up from this table. So those were my demands at first, if anything. But how he moved about me, how he would call me, how he would reach out to me, how he would talk to me, speak, I would just let that run free just to see who he really is. Like, oh, is he not gonna text me after 3-4 days? Is he not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like different things to see who he really is and how he decides to go about things.
If he didn't open the door for you, Shanae, you could jump into. Would you correct that?
Yeah.
You would.
I used
hey-
to date a guy where he was a hood nigga, and he would come pick me up, and I would stand outside his car. Dead ass. I would stand outside the
I've
car.
dealt with niggas like that though, and they would pull the fuck off. And be
Nah,
like, fuck it.
bitch.
I'm telling you.
That's
Well,
crazy.
And you should have walked right back in the building.
I did.
Blocked, never to hear from this nigga again. He's gone.
There's dudes
But
like that with that big ass ego who can't just like submit.
I didn't encounter that. That nigga got out that car every single time until he just automatically did it.
Yep. Okay.
He just automatically did it by himself, and I was like, you know, you could train a dog. So
Be crying. I miss
I'm
us.
just saying it's the truth. It's the truth. That's just what I think. I think you could definitely train a nigga how to treat you. You gotta. I guess
That's the name of our episode.
Some people call it maybe manipulation. But
No.
listen, there's a
It's how to
reason
treat a
why.
woman.
No, but there's a reason why women have, womanly virtues. You want these womanly virtues. I'm gonna tell you how to get it, but you gotta know how to tell them without telling them. There's a reason why they said the man is the head, but the woman is the neck. And you learn that with older age, and I've learned that in my relationship that, yeah, he the head. He do the thinking. He know. But without that neck, he ain't moving left. He ain't moving right. He ain't going nowhere without that. So let him think he run it. That's fine. Yes, baby. Yes, daddy. Absolutely. It's done.
You call
Don't
a man
worry about
daddy?
it. I don't, but I'm just saying this, bitches who do. I got one father. He's in Jamaica, Queens. Okay? It ain't nobody else, so I don't do the whole daddy thing. Unless I had a baby. I see when, like, moms be like,
Go to
oh, daddy. That's cute. But daddy, like, on a deal? No. Nigga.
You don't call a nigga daddy in bed?
No. Never.
Really?
I have one father. That's just how I've always been. I'll call you a whole lot of other things if you want me to. But daddy just ain't on the list. That just ain't that just ain't in me. I don't know
You call
why.
a nigga a motherfucking bed?
I just might.
Nigga in bed?
I just might if that's how we feeling in the moment. But yeah, so I think that women need to learn, use, and I think overall, just to go back really quickly to like social media, city girls, all of them, all the girls that talk about, why pussy this, what, da, da, da. I think that they get a lot of flack for always just talking about sex. And it would be nice to get a different song every now and again about something else. But I think if you really, I guess maybe I think about it too hard, but I feel like they saying, use what you got to get what you want. No, I had to say that from Players Club. No. But I think that what they're actually saying is teach a man how to treat you. Don't go out on a limb doing everything for him,
because
being a girlfriend to, being a wife when you a girlfriend.
When you a girlfriend,
Get what you deserve out of the situation too.
That's a huge problem in the women's world.
Right. So I know that people hear what they're saying, like, he got to buy you a Birkin, he got to get you the Lambo.
No.
But what they're
If you
really...
read between the lines.
Exactly. Read between the lines. If you... think about it more than just what the actual words are saying. I think they're saying, get yours too.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to open your mouth and say,
Like,
I need this bill paid.
Don't step off the pedestal putting your man up on the pedestal.
Exactly. There's a reason why the sperm chases
Stand
the
up
egg.
there together.
Right. We the prize. Like, niggas be
Don't
forgetting
forget
that.
that, yeah.
In 2020, talking about Dutch on dates, talking about is you paying, talking about can I come through. No, nigga, you're going to take me out. Why would I let
tired of
you
the
slide
bullshit.
through?
Those men are single.
Dusties.
I'm finding the meme.
But they single.
But-
There's no way in hell they in a relationship talking like that.
Girl, I would hope not. I would hope no woman ever gives up her virtue for a dusty nigga that want to treat you like a homie. Like, okay, so then we just gonna be homies.
Right.
Don't come at me with that extra shit. We gonna be homies since that's how you want to treat me.
That's how I feel.
So yeah, that's my list, Shanae.
Just know what the fuck you need to do in a relationship. Let me tell you, like I always say, every fucking podcast, this relationship has really opened my eyes and shown me what a relationship could be. I've been in a bunch of shit ass relationships that was just a bunch of games. So in this one, like you said, yeah, it's like you want that romanticism, that sensuality. It also brings out a different side of you. Like, I learned so much about myself in this relationship that I'm like, oh,
Right.
so I don't like this. He showed me something different, so I do like this. Like, I do like to go out. I do like to be, I wouldn't say, I don't even know the correct word, but like, I would say, like, my man praises me. Like, he always just notices everything about me. Like, babe, you look beautiful.
He's
Like,
attentive.
oh. Yeah, he's very attentive. And that's something that I was never used to.
Okay.
Yeah, just jumping off your bandwagon, I totally 100% agree with everything you're saying. Like, I need my man to meet me in the middle. Like, my hustle is his hustle.
Yeah.
We're both always on the same page. And definitely he's his own individual. My man is so mixy. Like, he loves to jump from hobby to hobby and thing to thing. But that's what keeps him so fresh and so going. And I see him pursuing a lot of things, and that keeps it like, wow, like that keeps me alive. And it's like, wow, like he wants to do so much. And like you said, it makes me like, oh, what can I do next? Like, I want to do something too.
Right.
So it just keeps us going. It keeps a relationship fresh. Whining and dining, I'm not the wine and dine type, but I wouldn't front like I wouldn't love it. Like, if that's something we would do. Like, right now we're in a situation where we have a 1-year-old, so we don't really have time for us. But I'm thinking, like, when the pandemic is over, like, we definitely have those conversations where we're ready just to kick up our relationship a notch and do shit. We want to go skiing. We want to go do romantic shit and get dressed. Wear a tuxedo and a gown. I don't know. We want to do crazy
cute.
shit, like different shit. So, I mean, like all of us been saying, all that stuff takes time. Like, we're not going to wake up and do something new every day. All that stuff takes time throughout the years, throughout the months that you're together. You build. Try new things. Don't be afraid. Like, before this relationship, I could really say, like, I was really a pussy-ass bitch. Like, I swore I was out there on them streets and knew what the fuck I was doing with these niggas. No, it took me to be in this monogamous, beautiful relationship to see myself grow as a woman and be like, wow, it's a whole new world. Like, we try new things together, and it's a good feeling.
Since you're the mom, you know, we do have mom listeners out there who are with their significant other, and we have men who are listening who probably have the baby mother, who probably have the wife, girlfriend at home. Like, what are the things that you as a mom and also a girlfriend want?
Shout out to all y'all niggas dealing with baby mothers. We are some flip-floppy creatures. My man just barked on me right now. You're not gonna bring the baby to your mother's house. And I was like, sometimes you just don't remember these conversations. Like, I don't remember him saying that we was gonna drop the baby off my mom's and then we gonna bring him to him. Sometimes you just don't remember, and these are the little discrepancies. Being a parent is so fucking tough. Shout out to all y'all niggas dealing with the crazy baby mothers, because maybe I'm one of them. Like, our expectations be
Super.
up there.
Mm-hmm.
If I told you to fucking pack the diaper bag this way, fucking pack the diaper bag this way. Why you missing something, nigga? That's how I am. I know a couple bitches like that too.
For the men, how should they continue? Because I feel like sometimes the man neglects, and I'm not the mom. You are. You're gonna answer this question. Neglects the woman because they have the baby.
Well, I'm not in
I
that
think it's
situation.
the opposite.
What you mean?
At least that's what I've heard. I feel like it be the mom neglecting the dad, like the baby sleeping in the bed, so they not fucking and da 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 da. Like she's not cooking because she's tired. So the woman he met, a lot of people get it fucked up because
I
they.
agree with what you're saying. You're
That's
correct.
my
You're correct.
yeah my mother. How do you say it? My friends with children, they've all said that that's what they've experienced because
Yeah.
now their child takes precedence over their relationship and their man, and then the man, and then they get into a situation because the man is like, yo, how the fuck you just forget about me, and it almost comes off like he's bitter, he's angry, but no, he wants the woman that he's always had.
Yeah.
So that's what
And the
I've
baby
heard.
swoops on in and
Right, the
takes
baby
shit
comes in,
over.
takes over the whole house. The you know what I'm saying, takes has her complete 110% attention. So he's not getting his dick sucked. He's not getting dinner. He's not, you know what I'm saying. He just kind of feel like I'm coming, I'm paying bills, I'm working, I'm coming home
I'm
expecting
building
my
shit.
woman. I'm building right. I'm coming home expecting my woman, but I'm getting my child's mother. So that's what I've heard.
I agree.
Through the grapevine.
I can't even say I
Is that
100%.
a Gladys Knight song? Through the grapevine?
Yeah.
No,
No, it's
Marvin
Patty.
Gaye.
It's not. That is not.
That's Marvin
Patty.
Gaye.
That is Marvin Gaye.
No, she has a song. What are you talking about?
Patti LaBelle has the grapevine song? I don't
Yeah,
think
I
so.
think.
She has Lady Marmalade.
Heard it
And,
through the
if-
grapevine. That's what are you talking about?
That's
Yeah.
Marvin Gaye.
Gaye.
She covered
Well, she
it.
did a cover. Yeah, she did a cover.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay. All right. So, yeah.
Yeah. Back to what we were saying. I wouldn't 100% say I actually been through that situation. Yes, we had a little like, babe, you're not paying. Like my man don't complain for nothing. He's a Cancer, so he wouldn't say there's a problem until.
Your boyfriend's a different Cancer, though. Let's not even go there because
yeah, I was
Cancer
gonna
men
Wait,
are.
what you mean? How's he different?
Cancer, first of all, I would never date another Cancer if you paid me to date another Cancer. Cancers are
70,000?
the most.
That's what $6,900.
Nothing. I'm good. Them niggas is one of the most manipulative,
Yeah.
victim playing.
We didn't even talk about the
Shaming.
topic. The,
20th Street was exactly what she's saying.
Like, Cancer men, if I had to name the order of which toxic men come in, if we're basing it off
Capricorn's
Zodiac,
first.
I would say they're in the top 5,
They're
but
first.
number 1, without a shadow of a doubt, is a Cancer man.
Your man is different.
2 can be Capricorn, 3 can be Scorpio. Mind you, I'm saying all the men, not the women,
you
the
skip
men.
Leo.
They number 4.
No.
Yes,
No,
because
not for me. Not
okay,
a Sagittarius.
Leo men though, while they're toxic, they're mad fucking fun. As is Gemini. Gemini
That's
is
true.
5. Gemini, you will have
I
a
hate Gemini.
ball. You will have a fucking ball. They're gonna pay for everything.
fucking best
but they're
sign.
gonna lie
fuck
the
outta here.
whole time. But this is
Ooh,
not.
but Gemini men
Yes.
will lie. I don't know.
They're
a Gemini
going
man.
to lie
I know a
the
Gemini
whole
man.
time. These niggas lead double lives. That's how crazy
Yeah.
they are. Because one, they already have dual personalities. So they with you and they this way. They with her, they that way. He got a wife over here. Like, but that's another topic for another episode. I'm just saying that Cancer men, toxic.
No.
Disgustingly
that way.
toxic.
He's different. He must be on the early spectrum.
He might be at first of all, this is what I'm saying. Horoscopes, y'all know how much I fucking love horoscopes. There's different aspects to it. You also have to understand their moon sign. You have to understand their rising sign. You have to also understand if they're a high vibrational sign, if they're a low vibrational sign. So all of that goes into it. So it's not just I'm a Leo, I'm a Scorpio. No, I'm a Scorpio. My moon sign, meaning my feelings, is in Cancer. My rising sign is in Aquarius. So all of that plays a fucking role into why people be crazy. It is not like your sun sign is almost the least important part of your chart. Just saying. But anywho, back to what you
You
were.
Juanita Cassandra.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Walter Mercado ass bitch.
I am. I fucking am.
Rest in peace.
All right. Shit.
You watched that doc, right?
Yeah. Give me my fucking bedazzled cape. I'll sit here and read all these motherfuckers. I'll tell you about your whole life. Motherfuckers be saying stuff to me and I be like, it's because you a Capricorn. I'm telling you right now. You did that because I'm telling you, like, I think I was a psychic in my past life. My psychic actually told me I was a psychic in my past life. Again, this is not the conversation we supposed to be having, but that bitch dead said like, oh, you be hearing things, you be seeing things, or you be knowing things before they
Ask
happen.
your psychic. Do Odell
She
Beckham
died
Jr.
already.
like to? Damn.
She did. She died like a few
Do
years
he
ago.
like to get shitted on?
He might. Shit.
I believe it.
You would doodle on his chest for 10,000?
That's just disgusting.
If that's a man's thing, because that could be a whole nother episode. What freaky shit men really fucking like.
Oh no.
Because the other one said that Drake likes to get his dick sucked with his legs up.
He just might.
With his legs up? Explain.
A
Like how
Scorpio.
you getting a
See?
wax?
Yeah.
See, a Scorpio. Always on some neck shit. Always. Mad unfucking necessary.
We could get into it if we believe, not believe, but men have. I could break down all the fucking stupid shit I had to do with my fucking boyfriends.
Oh no. Don't do that.
I can.
Oh Jesus.
I can. I will. When y'all ready to have that real ass conversation.
You gonna be on the shade room alone.
Because y'all gonna leave me on the ledge by myself. They gonna blink y'all faces.
I don't think I've never had to do anything disgusting. Most men
Listen,
come at
they have
me
their
with
shit.
like the regular, like, oh, let's have a threesome. Oh, I want to see you. Like, I feel like all niggas say that. They all want it. They want to know if they can have a hall pass. And I feel like hey, I'm a very.
You would
You've
give a
been asked
dude
for
a
a hall
hall
pass?
pass?
Yeah.
You've been asked.
Yeah.
And what you said?
Yeah.
In exchange for what?
Whatever the fuck I want.
Entanglement.
A whole pass.
One whole pass?
But this is why, again, communication is so important, because the whole pass doesn't mean every time you want to fuck somebody, you
No,
fuck
it's a
somebody.
one-time, right?
It's a one-time situation.
What about if that leads
If
into
you
a
wanna-
pregnancy?
Then I'm out. That's his point. Like, here's the thing. If you're not cognizant enough to take the proper precautions, like, you're a fucking moron. Now you stuck for 18 years. Kanye West. Just saying. So, I mean, again, every relationship is different. Do I have an issue with a hall pass? No. Because I know what I'm receiving on my end. I don't want a hall pass. I don't want to fuck somebody else. But whatever the fuck I want to do, when I say we going to Aspen next week, ching ching, pull out your card. When I say we need to remodel the kitchen, ching ching, pull out your card. And it might sound like, oh, you're exchanging his hall pass for materialistic things, but
That's what's gonna make me feel better.
that's what I want to be able to do and come and go as I want. So if that means you want to fuck a bitch that you've always admired or thought was, attractive, have at it. But also, here's a difference between me and I would say a lot of women is I suffer from overconfidence. There's not a bitch on this planet who could touch Fatima. That's how Fatima thinks. So even if he did go fuck her, watch him come home. And I don't mean that in a toxic, like, Kelly Price.
Yeah.
I don't mean that in the, you know
We
what I'm
know what you
saying?
mean.
Yeah.
I just mean that my nigga knows the value in me.
Yeah.
He could enjoy that WAP for that one night. But when he come home, he gonna be like, wow. Like, even the nigga that asked me, he took that shit right back. He was, I don't even want it, because the way you just handled that, like, that's different. That made that nigga be like, I'm good. I'm not even gonna do it.
If your man wanted his,
It just made him change his whole mind. Like, my whole reaction to it, he was like, I'm sorry I asked you that, and I don't want to do it. I'm good. And I was like, why? And he was just like, the way you went about it, he was like, I don't want you to feel disrespect. It was just funny, because I'm like, calm down. It's not that serious for me. For another woman, she might be like, fuck out of here.
if your man wanted his toes sucked, because that was his thing.
Listen, I'm not doing none of that. Go get your hall pass. At that point, go get her.
I'm not sucking toes.
I'm not
either.
sucking toes.
There's
I'm
men
not,
who have these things.
This was on Sex in the City. I'm not eating ass. Samantha Jones said it's okay to receive, but you never return. And
so when you suck in the
that.
dick, your tongue is not just gonna go there really quick.
No,
because they like that. They have this thing.
There's balls right there to. First of all, when you're sucking dick, your hand is most likely
Your
cupping
tongue
the
don't
balls.
reach the asshole.
I don't know
No.
how y'all suck dick. Everybody suck dick different.
With two
but
hands.
Your hand. One hand should be cuffing the balls. The dick is in your mouth. If you want to bring extra sensation, maybe you use your hand every now and again. But you supposed to be doing extra shit at one time. I'm not pulling up your dick and balls to then take my face and bury it in your gooch. Hell,
They
the
have
fuck
this
no.
sensation
We
in
know
between the
that. We
asshole
know.
and the balls.
Reach that sensation with somebody else.
Quarter white girls for that.
You know what I'm
I'm
talking
not doing none
You
of
know
that.
what the fuck I'm talking about.
We all know what you're talking about. I'm just saying that's not for me.
It ain't for
I'm
me
not
either.
that girl. I love sex. I'm willing to explore different positions, different things, whatever. But I'm not.
Bitches, don't be dealing with no niggas who just came out of jail. They like that shit.
They might.
But how long? They not gonna be in jail 3 days and want that shit.
You never know.
Listen, all that extra shit, toes, gooch, ass, booty hole, rimming, that's not on my list of things to do in the bedroom.
So you a traditional ass missionary
It's not
ass
about being
bitch.
I'm not
traditional. It's about
traditional.
when you have sex with somebody, you got to be comfortable. I don't want to do.
Your man might have a fucking fetish,
and
that
he might be a fucking nutcase if he wants something like that.
I've had men who liked their nipples licked or pinched. I've had
You
men
lick
that
the niggas' nipples.
he told me
I
he
did.
liked it.
I did. I don't
I'm
think they
telling
liked it.
you what he likes.
But do you see?
So
Niggas like certain things. You gotta comply.
Everybody has their kink. I've had
Yeah.
a nigga that liked to shoot videos, but I didn't want to be on video. That was like, you bugging. You know what I'm saying?
Like a porn
Shut
tape?
up, Sinead. I didn't even remember. You fucking idiot. Anyway.
We a bunch of fucking hoes.
So I feel like everybody has their kink, and so I'd rather lick a nipple than a rim an asshole. I'd rather you
You're
tell
not
me.
licking the rim. Like, all
I
right.
don't care, Jaleesa. My mouth
What
is
about
not going nowhere.
teabagging?
I'm fine with teabagging. That seems absolutely normal.
I can't see. I don't want a man's whole ass in my face.
No, you don't know what teabagging
Yeah,
is?
when he's like this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's dipping
why
the
is
ball.
the ass
so
in your
his
face?
butt is
Oh,
not
maybe
in
he
your
did it the other
face.
way.
Oh, see, well, there you go.
What niggas you?
You did it the wrong way. You did it the wrong way. That's the problem, bitch. So
She was 6'9" teabagging.
I invented some new shit.
96.
oh,
fucking
Jesus.
history.
This is not even, we're not even on the topic no more.
Yes, we are. All right, perfect segue.
What these bitches want? We don't want.
Yeah, women.
We
How do you
don't,
want it? How do you
we
want
don't
that
want
fucked?
we don't
ass.
want your ass in our face.
Y'all so fucking stupid.
Okay? We
Women,
don't.
how do you want to be
Oh, Jesus.
handled in the bedroom? That is a what you women want conversation.
I don't know. Listen, I'm down for it all. I really
You come
am.
home from dinner, nightcap. He come in the house. Go. How you want to be handled, Fatima?
I mean, my favorite position is always been, and it might sound corny, is missionary. I like the weight of my man on me. I like to feel his
too.
muscles, his back.
He's
I
staring
like
at
that.
you, or
right?
he's
Yeah,
in,
we're
like, your
kissing
shoulder?
both.
Okay.
We get to kiss. I get to wrap
Don't
my
it
legs
also
around
depend
his
on
back.
the mood though?
It
Like,
does.
Sometimes you want it rough. Sometimes
Sometimes you want a freaky ass
regular,
mood.
regular.
Sometimes
I always said I need a Trey Songz love maker, because Trey Songz go from fucking you crazy wild to making slow loves to you. So I always felt like my man needed to be a Trey Songz, not in the physical or in the whatever the fuck he got going on in the world. Like, that's his business. I just meant in the terms of his music. His music, you play one track, it's mad romantic. You feel so loved and so appreciated. The next track, he's sniffing coke off your titties. Like, that's the type of shit I like. Switch it up. Give me something crazy. Give me something romantic. So I like a mixture of both. Like, for me, I'll tell this, I'm not a talker.
Oh,
Not that I'm silent. I'm a moaner, but I'm not a talker.
I'm not a talker.
Like Miranda, Sex and the City. This is the one time I could just not
like
think
directing them
to speak. If
no,
yeah,
not directing.
What do you
if
mean by
I say
talker?
like, I might say deeper, or I might say faster, or I might say yeah right there. But I'm not.
So how was your day?
Fuck me here, daddy, or whatever the fuck bitches say. Like, I'm not a talker in that sense. Like, I don't have shit to say other than this shit is real fucking good. Sometimes I'm like a real nigga during sex. Like, wow. You really, this is really you? Like, that's how
That sounds fucking chatty patty to me.
that's what's roaming through my head. Like, wow, like, you fucked bitches before me? Like, that's what I be thinking of. Like, and
then do
they
you get
not
mad
with
and
you.
crazy?
No, I'm like, how these bitches left this?
Because they crazy.
He left them.
Whatever, huh?
He left them.
He left them. That's right. And I dare, bitch. I dare.
Here she go.
I
That's the type
dare.
of time when I'm on.
We might have to part 2 this. What hour are we on?
We're in about 8 minutes.
All
All
right.
right, we
so
done.
let's wrap it up. So in conclusion,
We're gonna
I
continue
think
the what women want in a bedroom. By the way, that's gonna be soon.
I think we could all agree to that when it comes down to what women want, we kind of just like the basics. I feel like we all kind of just want, love and attention, a little romance here and there, communication.
Yeah. Let me say my tip now. Here's the motherfucking tip. When you get in a relationship and you with your woman, just ask.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Sit
Oh, yeah.
down and have that conversation.
It's
Bitch,
always
what you
good
like?
to do that. Right.
Because if you
And
out
have
here
that
trying to treat me
conversation-
how you treated another girl,
Right.
woman, fuck out of here.
And I think
they're
having
gonna
that-
do that because they don't.
No.
They're
we don't
gonna
do that over
they're
here.
gonna move the way that they did in a past relationship. They don't know you yet.
And I think that is good to have that conversation more than once. Like, have it that first couple of months y'all talking, and then have it 2 years in. Revisit it, because you never know. Sometimes that's why people grow apart. You don't realize that your partner needs something that you may not be given, and that's okay to find that out and
Right.
and decide, like, okay, is that something I need to do or want
love
to do?
that. When my man be coming out of nowhere, you don't do this. I be like, oh, I don't. Oh,
Right.
That's what you want. Oh.
Yeah, just tell me. 9 times out of 10, women are so open. Like, we are so open to like change.
My
and
man
do what
mad
we
because
want.
I don't wear lingerie.
And I said that on one of the episodes.
You
What-
did.
Exactly. I
You
told
did.
you that. I told you
did.
that. Talking about I like a big t-shirt and fluffy. Does he like a big t-shirt and
No,
fluffy?
he don't.
Exactly.
He want
I
the
know.
lingerie.
I know. Okay. Take tips from the Scorpio. When it comes to sexy and sex, I got y'all. I'm not gonna have y'all eating booty hole.
just
I'm gonna
gotta
have y'all
go
looking right.
I'm gonna have y'all eating booty.
Oil up, oils
Jalisa.
up. Yes, because that's
Men
the Gemini.
like that. Men
That's
like-
that
Alright.
Gemini. That's that Gemini shit. That's demon time over there. I'm for the sensual, sexy, please your man's eyes. Send him that video. Steven Spielberg his ass in the middle of the day while he at work.
Do you want a
Okay?
man to buy you lingerie, or you picked it out?
I personally like to pick my own out because I
Yeah.
have different personalities when it comes to my sexuality. Like, sometimes I'm gonna be like, I'll send him something where my glasses are on my face and I have on like a nice robe or something, or I'm gonna send him with my hair is crazy wild and I got the lingerie with the titties out. Or Rihanna, she got me and Sinead, she got the crotchless panties. I told you to buy them.
Easy access.
So I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta pop up on a nigga, suck his dick on the highway. Just make sure he paying attention. Make sure he's a nigga that can multitask. So y'all
tried
don't
that,
end
didn't
up.
work.
So y'all don't end up on Spectrum One News.
Crashing into Con Ed.
Exactly. So yeah, this episode, it was a little all over the place. I hope y'all still enjoyed it.
We hope you hear us.
Exactly. We hope you understand that as women, we're fine. We don't need the social media, shit
Love.
that they show. We just want a man who's willing to try, willing to be open, you know what I'm saying? Like, loving, kind, spiritual, all those basic things. Like, we just want you to be a good man. That's what it boils down to. So we thank you once again for listening. Check us out. Did I Lie Podcast?
Lick them booty hoe.
Ew.
Lord. I think that's the end of the conversation.
Bye, y'all.